mystery cleaning windows on the Fylde Coast. So I've been encouraged by friends of mine to set up a YouTube channel. And the purpose of this YouTube channel will be for those that wishing to make the transition from being an employee to being self-employed business owner. I have helped three other businesses, three other people, should say, start businesses, and I wanted to sort of push that out, if you like, to a wider audience. So a bit more about me to start with. So my name's Chris. I started a window cleaning business 5 years ago. Initially, it was only going to be a part-time money earner, just for a little bit of extra cash, and it just, it took off. It took off for a number of good reasons, and obviously, as time goes by, I'll hope to sort of discuss a bit more with you guys about what's happened with us and how we progressed. But in all intent, it all started essentially with a ladder and a bucket, and to be honest with you, I actually started with just the bucket. I didn't even have the money for the ladder. I only ever used to do bungalows to start with because I didn't have a ladder. I was going around walking around the local estates near us where there's a lot of bungalows, and I just started doing those. Charged a small amount effectively for all round, and my name got around. Some of the old days referred me on, and yeah, basically it just grew from there. So it got to the point where effectively I went from having 5 part-time jobs, of which one of them was window cleaning, to effectively it being my sole source of income. And so I'm hoping to sort of share a bit more with you guys about that in the coming days, months, weeks, etc. Why window cleaning? It's a lot of people say, well, you can't make a lot of money cleaning windows. Some people can't, but if you're able to carry out a task that other people deem not on that high on their priorities, it's when all said and done, it's not a life-saving service. It's not like it's not something that a customer absolutely needs. They will get by with dirty windows. But if you are in a position where you're extremely busy, you work long hours, do you really want to be spending your free time cleaning your own windows when you could be doing other things? And that's the point. It is a luxury service, but it's one of the few areas, a few businesses that have either remained stable. So at the minute, we've currently got the COVID-19 crisis, and it's just stuck out in my mind that we did take an initial hit when all business premises, vast majority of business premises shut down overnight. On a Monday night, Prime Minister announced that we were being locked down from Tuesday morning, and bang, that was it. So straight away, 40% of my workload went right down, but I still had quite a good domestic residential window cleaning round. So we've not massively we've taken a small hit, but we've been in lockdown now for 8 weeks, and we've not stood still. We've just taken on more houses to clean. So we don't know when this lockdown is going to end. And in all honesty, it doesn't really matter from a business point of view when it comes back and all that sort of good stuff. It doesn't really matter because we are still in a position to make money. We're still permitted to work using government guidelines and full social distancing and all that sort of stuff. And we did when I very first started the business. I did war game this, not the crisis. I did war game certain things like recessions and all this sort of stuff, things that could happen, and what I would do to change that. So I had it in the back of my mind, okay, right, well, if it goes south in this one area of the business, then I can always do X to sort of uplift on the other side, sort of thing. So we've diversified quite a lot as well. So we're not all our income just comes from one area. So we've got other services that we offer as well on the back of window cleaning and stuff like that, which I'll go into in a different video. I'll go into in a bit more detail in another video. But yeah, this is just essentially, that's how I started, and where we're up to now is effectively I've got 2 vans and 4 guys that carry out work for me, and yeah, we're doing really, really well. Even in the midst of this crisis, we're still managing, we're getting by, and yeah, whereas a lot of guys at the minute are sadly furloughed, and all this sort of good stuff, then we are in a position to sort of push on. Yeah, so anyway, I will catch up with more videos. Please like, subscribe, leave comments, anything you want to ask me in relation to starting a business, and my opinion on it. I'm not necessarily a qualified accountant, but I can certainly give my opinion on certain things. Yeah, just leave comments in the box below. Have a great day, peeps, and I'll speak to you all later. Take care. Bye now.